All right, welcome back, everybody. Happy Friday. Beginning SolidWorks. I've had a couple students ask me about block 6 and making that upper arc. So there's a few ways to do it, but I'm going to show you how I would do it. My modeling intent would be to draw this whole shape, kind of the bottom blocky shape, and then this shape, and extrude it out the full depth. Then I'd probably cut these slots, and then in the end, I would hack out the two sides. So that might be the way, that was my first instinct, the way to model it. So what I'm going to show you is the beginning sketch, how to get this upper arc in and these tangent lines. It looks like it's 8 tall, 2, 4, 6, 8 tall. And it looks like this arc right here is 2 diameter. I know it's 10 times everything, so 80 tall. And I'll just show you how I'd go about it. So I'd start with a sketch. I want to keep it in position, so I'm going to use that front plane. And I'd start with a construction line. So this center line, draw it vertically upwards, and then I'd dimension that 80. Okay. Oh, I think this is supposed to be in the metric system, correct? So I will switch it to millimeters and then dimension it again. Back to 80. All right, so we're gonna just stop and get that sketch going again. So if you exit a sketch to get back into the sketch, you can 2-click, click, click. That'll reopen the sketch, or at least that'll choose the sketch. And then you can click on it and go edit sketch, and you can come back in. So I'm going to get rid of these. I'm just choosing those and then hitting delete. All right, get rid of this. It does not want me to get rid of that. I'm just going to get rid of this whole sketch. All right. Now I'm in the right unit. I can go. I'm pretty sure this was metric. I hope I'm not screwing that up. Anyway, this will still be helpful. I want to go in the front plane still, so you can roll those around if you need to, but I'm going to do my center line and then dimension it at 80. So let's just make sure we understand. So what I've done is a center line straight up at 80, right? So now I can go across, looks like it's 2, 4, 6, goes 3 to the center or 30 to the center. And then up 20. So, and again, you can just sketch it. That's what I'm going to do. And I'll stop there. $30 and 20. Now, to get this line up to the arc, I need the arc in. So I always just use circles, and then I trim the circles off. So those are a little easier to work with, in my opinion, than arc. And this circle is, it looks like it is from the center up 2. That's not to the tangent, right? But 1, 2, so it looks like it has a radius of 20, a diameter of 40. So, and it comes from here, the top, right? Because I made it to the top. So if you look at this, there's a couple different ways to draw a circle. I don't like either one of them. This is a radius, but I don't know where that center point is, right? So I could do a couple things here. I could do another center line that comes down, and then I could dimension it. So that's one way to do it. Looks like that's supposed to be 20. Now I have a center point, and I could go here to here. right? So my whole goal there was to draw that circle, because then I'll trim it off once I get it the way I want it. Now I can go line from here up to somewhere in here, stay away from that quadrant. It's not down in here, it's up in here, so I'll just click it there. And it did not, you can see it did not give me the tangent relationship. So that means I got to put that in myself, and that's right here. Add relations. So the relation between this and the arc, make sure you get the two things in there you want. You can click on these and it'll highlight them. So I have the two correct things. That's good. And tangent should be available, and it is. So I'll click tangent and green check mark. So that makes it tangent. Okay. So looks like it's starting to form. It looks a little different because I'm looking at it flat. This is ISO, but I'm pretty sure that we're good. Got the 20 radius in there. Okay. So then there's a couple things I could do. I could do some trimming. Remember, you just drag this line across things. So I'll drag it across there and I'll drag it across there. So now I kind of like this geometry. So I might mirror those entities. So to mirror, you need a mirror axis, and I have that with my construction line. So mirror entities. What entities do you want to mirror? I want to mirror this one and this one, this one, and this one, right? And mirror about that. So there we go. Kind of got the shape. Uh-oh, I lost my, bummer. I lost this. Oh, I think it's, anyway, that's the shape, right? And I got that going. And it looks like if I go full depth, then I'll have to cut these pieces out, but that's not too bad to do. So full depth is 30. To get this fully defined, I would have to do some dimensioning to certain things. Now that did it. And I'll go out. If I want to keep, for some reason, I want to keep this center plane in the middle of my object, I can do something called midplane. And midplane sends it in two directions. So if I put in 30, it's going to end up to be 30 wide. And that would be the full width, right? That'd be this full width down here. So it might be beneficial to do it that way. So there's the beginning and that rounded top part. So now I need to just sketch on here and get that slot, the slot here cut out, and sketch this and get this cut out. And then I would go onto the side. So I'll show you those side view cuts, how I would do it. I just sketch on this flat surface here. And then I would just draw a rectangle from a corner spot and then just drag it out. And I'm going to drag it past the object like that. So then I would dimension it at 10, right? That's really the only dimension I need on that because I'm doing a extrude cut. And I can drag it all the way through like that, or there is a through all option that will cut it through all. So green check mark, and now I've hacked that off, and it's starting to look like this. I need to hack the back off and then cut the slots. So I think that should help those of you that are struggling with that upper arc. All right, have a great weekend, and we will talk to you next week. Good luck on these.